Welcome to Superstars. You don't have an iron? No, I don't. Okay. Don't worry about it. Creased t-shirt. You know, you must be really fun at parties. Hey! Is it just my monitor? I don't know. Are you guys ready? 4 years? What the heck? 4 more? Do I hear alerts on here? I don't, right? It's really bad, Clov. Of course you think it's really bad. Okay? You think everything's really bad unless it's your idea. So that was a little harsh. I'm sorry. Your belt is loose. Can everyone... Okay, what an excellent start to Superstars, everybody. It's supposed to be a really happy day. Okay, and I'm getting one guide left and right. How about we all just celebrate Stompy today, okay? How about that? How about that? How about everyone calms down and we have a good time today? What do you think? Look at this. Look who's back up here. Stomp. Look who it is. Don't let him eat that. Stomp cut out. What's up with the scissors? Oh, we got a lot to do today, guys. We have a lot. We're crafting. Look at it. I brought my crayons. We're crafting today. We're crafting, Civvy. Thank you so much. A glue gun, arts and crafts, crayons.
Have you ever had the urge to eat a crayon?
Yeah, sure. I bet I've not like eaten a whole crayon, but I've probably like consumed crayon.
I want to try eating crayon.
Do you want some? Here, take it out of the end of it. Don't eat the tip of it.
I hear it makes your poo look this color.
Doesn't surprise me. There's no way you digest that.
Is it non-toxic?
It's gotta be. It's Crayola. It's non-toxic. Yeah, go for it. What are crayons made of? Wax? Where are the ingredients? It doesn't say.
This is crazy.
Yep. Connor!
Trying to take the paper off.
Why? Just eat this. This is plenty. Don't take the paper off.
I want to crunch it like a crayon.
Wait, is it really bad?
Yeah.
Really?
Tastes like ass.
I'm gonna eat it. I can't get the paper off, so I'm just gonna eat. Oh, never mind. I got it. I was just gonna eat the paper. Everybody, here's a little crayon for you. We're gonna be eating the crayon today to celebrate Stompy. What's going on? Great educational content. So shh. Shh.
Sorry, I derailed you.
Don't talk about the broccoli. Oh, I dropped it. Yeah. I thought it'd be way softer.
Yep, it's really hard.
Whoa. Yeah, that's not what I thought.
Right?
That's weird. I didn't think it would like. I don't like it. I don't like that at all. Try a different color. No. This is not what the stream is, okay? The stream is Superstars, okay? For those of you who don't know, Superstars is a brand new series, wow, every other week, where we are giving one of our ambassadors the best day of their lives. That's the plan, okay? We're going to pick an ambassador. The ambassador is going to be our Superstar of the week. And then we just give them the best day of their lives. What does that mean for Stompy? We're going to make him a cake. This is the base of the cake. We'll figure it out as we go. Okay. Also, new challenge today. How many times will I misgender the bird? We can keep a counter if you'd like. I cannot wait for today. Also, I got freaking glitter stars. So cool. For Stompy's cake. So anyway, yeah, that's the plan. I don't really want this rope in it at all. Or this thing in it. The point is, it's like a gift box, right? So it opens and we're going to put grain in here for Stompy, you know? And it'll be like, oh my god, happy birthday. Happy Superstars Day. But I don't really want this in it, right? It just kind of ruins the cake vibe. So I kind of want to take it out. Bless you. Yeah. I might just have to cut it. Should I just cut it? Do you agree? Thank you for the prime. Oh, there are the alerts. Yo, thank you. I'm cutting the ribbon out. Let's go way back to the beginning, shall we? I was like, dumb 21-year-old. And I was like, I want to start an animal sanctuary. Sammy was like, you want an emu? And I was like, yeah. So they had emu babies because one of the emus at this zoo in California was not sitting on her eggs. And so they were like, here, Maya, you can have this emu to start off your education program. And I was like, okay, smile. And then we did a bunch of paperwork to get Stompy shipped via American Airlines pet cargo. And Stompy got shipped in a little crate. And then me and Ella went to the Austin airport and then picked him up. And he was in this little crate. When we got to the Austin airport, we like went to the cargo place, whatever. It's not the same as like arrivals. Like it's not like he came down the escalator and arrived in Austin. We went to like a special place to pick him up, and the guys there were like, "You got the puppy?" And I was like, "What?" And they were like, "The puppy from LAX." And I was like, "No." But then they gave us the crate that had our labels on it, and I was like, "Oh yeah, this is it." And he was just a little guy in there. He was so cute and small. And we took him out of the crate in the car, and Ella held him, and he was just a little watermelon. It was just me and Ella in the front of the car, and we were like, wow, this is it. It's happening. It's starting. He flew from California. Stompy flew. Stompy's an emu. Stompy used to live in an egg. Yes. Yeah, Stompy is a bird. So Stompy was in an egg before hatching on Valentine's Day. Okay, I put stars on this. I feel really good about it. So far, I feel really good about it. Now I have to make... No, you know what? I got these, I got silver Sharpies because Stompy loves rings, and so I wanted to put rings on his cake because he likes eating rings. Thank you for the 5 stores. Thank you so much. Kiki, thank you for the 10 months. How thoughtful. Yeah. Yeah, you know, it's very nice. Yeah, so Stompy flew despite being a ratite that can't fly. And then Stompy got to Austin, and then he lived in my house. And then a couple days into having this baby bird, he frickin' ate my ring. Swallowed it. Swallowed it! Okay, he swallowed my ring. It was super tragic. I put them on the floor while I was playing with him because he kept pecking at my fingers, and I was like, oh, that's annoying. It was a mistake, right? Like, I fully own up to that was a mistake that I made, putting it on the ground. But I in no way thought that this little chick would swallow a ring. I was like, there's no shot that that's going to happen. So I took them off because he was pecking at my fingers. It was annoying. I thought he could play with them like baby keys, you know? And then he just went up to it and swallowed it. And I watched him swallow it, and I grabbed this little bird by the neck, and I was like holding it in his throat. I could feel it in his throat. And I was like, I could try to like push this back up his throat, or hi Peach, or I just have to drop it. And I was like, I'm not going to do that kind of damage by like trying to push this up his throat. Like I'm not a vet, you know, like I don't know how that works. So I dropped it. I like let go and I let him swallow it. And then we went to emergency vets. There are no exotic emergency vets near us that were open because it was like midnight. And so I went to a normal vet, like a cat and dog vet, and I gave him the crate to go in there. And they were like, what is it? What is it? Is what they said. They didn't know what kind of animal it was. They're like, what is this? I was like, it's an emu. Which was not reassuring. Mind you, I'm like sobbing in the parking lot this whole time. Because I was like, oh my God, they don't even know what kind of bird it is. Then the next day, they couldn't do anything about it. So then the next day, I went to another vet, and the vet was like, well, it might be in the crop, and we can try to get it out of the crop. And I was like, they don't have crops. because they were rat tight. I was like, she doesn't have a crop. And the vet was just like, oh, well, and I was like, oh my God, this bird's gonna die. Like, nobody knows what they're talking about. Oh my God. Crop being like a part of a bird's digestive system where the food goes before it's digested. So after much stress, I found a vet 3 hours away. Is this a real story? Yes. I found a vet 3 hours away. And I drove Stompy there. And I spent the whole day with these vets, exotic vets. So they do parrots and stuff. They've never done a baby emu, but like, here we were. And it was this whole process. And I worked with these vets all day. And I just like sat in my car the whole day crying while the vet would update me about what they were doing or what kind of endoscopy they were doing or whatever. Walked me through the options. They were like, here's what we're going to do for this bird. And then they did an endoscopy, which is sticking a little camera in down Stompy's throat. And they pulled out this ring that he had swallowed. It has a little smiley face on it. And they sanitized it and gave it back to me in a little container. So that was Stompy's first thing. And then Stompy was out in the yard later, and I found a battery in the grass. A battery in the grass. And I was like, oh my God, what if there are more? It was one of those like little disc batteries, the like deadly batteries, you know. I was like, oh my God, what if there was another one? It's just like in the grass. And so I panicked. So I took Stompy to get another x-ray to see if he had potentially consumed a battery. So we did an x-ray, and Stompy had not consumed a battery, but he did consume a plastic acrylic paint lid and 2 hex bolts. I don't know where he got those things. I don't know where he got them. But in his stomach, there was a plastic paint lid and 2 hex bolts. He was snacking. And so I go back to the same vet. I'm like, I don't know where he got these things. Like, I had no idea they were in there. I literally just went to go check to make sure that he hadn't potentially got another battery because I found 1 in the grass. And so he was like, all right, we go again. And so the vet did a second endoscopy. Stompy had 2 endoscopies in his first year of life. Why are emus eating shiny things? So there's a theory that emus like, this is so cute, that emus like shiny things because they're attracted to novel water sources. These are Australian birds. You know, if they find a water source, they're gonna take advantage of it. They like shiny things because they're like, ooh, new water. That's the only theory that I have. So that's all I got. That explains the rings. Yeah, so that's what. How much did 2 endoscopies cost you? I don't really want to talk about it. And also, it was before Alveus had a bunch of money. And I was like, this is my fault, not Alveus's, which is like a crazy way to handle finances. I understand. So I paid for it. But it was a lot. It cost a lot. Cost a lot of money.